the one and only Charlotte Flair.
Perhaps the greatest competitor in the history of the women's division.
The following contest is a tag team steel cage match. Introducing first, from the Queen City, Charlotte Flair.
Corey, I'm sure you would agree that no one makes quite an entrance like Charlotte Flair.
I completely agree, Saxon, because every time she's in the ring, it is a spectacle to behold.
Charlotte Flair competed in the first women's match to main event WrestleMania and takes pride in always controlling the situation around her.
There is no one better in the big moment than Charlotte Flair.
As physically dominant as any superstar we have ever seen.
Charlotte is always happy to send a message inside the ropes.
And each step furthers her legacy.
The one, the only, the man, Becky Lynch.
Perhaps the most popular star in women's division history.
And from Dublin, Ireland, Becky Lynch.
She is as tough as they come.
Yeah, these days the outfits may be a little fancier, but the passion in Lynch remains the same.
Perhaps the most popular competitor in women's division history.
Well, you could say that Becky Lynch has carved out a Hall of Fame career simply because she has believed in herself every step of the way.
She is a woman reborn in fire.
The longest reigning NXT UK Women's Champion, looking to continue her dominance in WWE.
And from Glasgow, Scotland, Elba Fire.
Battle-tested, including reigns as NXT UK Women's Champion and NXT Tag Team Champion as well.
But we have only seen the beginning of how bright fire can burn.
Looks to scorch the earth of WWE and burn the women's division to the ground.
Her ancestors have demanded a sacrifice, and Alba is more than happy to deliver.
A woman descended from generations of warriors. Fighting is in her blood.
And there's fire in her eyes that cannot be extinguished.
Enemies of Blair, beware.
Yeah, she says she's cold, collected, and coming to dominate WWE.
And from Wellington, New Zealand, Blair Davenport.
Well, we know Blair Davenport has a boundless capacity for savagery, and I'm pretty sure it's about to be placed on display here tonight.
Blair Davenport calls herself the Scourge, and she is ready to deliver punishment.
Look, Blair Davenport is as brash and as mean as they come.
Will do anything to get the upper hand and ensure victory. Here we go, and this steel cage match is expected to be a brutal one tonight. We are getting this battle underway as we see Charlotte and Becky Lynch. And standing across from them, it's a very tough test with Alba Fire and Blair Davenport.
This is a dangerous match, you guys. The steel cage is a friend to no one. You understand what it's like being a friend to no one, right, Saxton?
Wait, you take that back, Corey. This is how you punish your opponent.
And sent right into the corner.
Uh-oh. She avoids the contact. And a clothesline.
Face first. Setting up. And now she's met.
She is trying to break out of this. Ooh, an elbow does the job.
Really just laying it in.
She's moving up the cage here.
Right to the knee.
Hammerlock.
Undertaker. Targeting the ankle. About to be the proverbial one-legged man in the you-know-what kicking contest. Smart, attacking the arm.
And the threat of Alba Fire neutralized there.
Becky giving her all and managing to land a nice blow there.
Rolling neck snap.
Got the front face line applied.
Nice suplex.
Oh, nice balance.
Into a double knee drop. Oh, wicked kick to the lower back.
Fortitude being tested with every step.
Oh, man. She looks hell-bent on finishing things right now.
And she is making climbing this steel cage look easy.
She has to come down somehow. Hopefully it's in one piece.
Trying to escape the cage.
And she doesn't appear to be slowing down anytime soon. A really impressive showing in the steel cage match.
Yeah, she looks completely drained of energy.
From the cage wall right down to the mat.
Oh, that was a devastating fall.
Alba shifts that to her favor.
Unbelievable athleticism.
And just like that, we've kicked the tempo up a notch. Ooh.
Strikes with a kick.
Looking for a grip to get themselves over the cage.
She's fighting back. And now she finally makes it to the top. Victory could be in sight for her as she continues up and over the top of the cage.
Oh, man, she is awfully close to ending it here. This is not going to end well.
Powerbomb. Oh, no. She is set plummeting to the canvas.
Sometimes opportunities can backfire like that.
Behind you, an inverted DDT. She's trying to ascend the cage now.
Clawing at the opponent's face. Oh, look at this claw on the face. That was showing great awareness of positioning, placing yourself between the ref and your opponent. The man connects.
This match is wearing her down.
Yeah, this has been grueling. The story of this cage match is getting written on these competitors' bodies. Face buster.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back.
And now up the side of the cage she goes.
Oh my God, a diving moonsault!
And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait. And finds a counter.
What did she just use a fireball? That absolutely can't be legal. I can smell the burning flesh from our announce desk.
Here she goes, advancing up the side of the cage.
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw. That looks painful.
Dangerous position with your feet tied up like that.
Stuck in the tree of woe and just having their face stomped.
And there is no other term for that than just cheap. A cheap shot.
Forearm to the face. Oh, nothing fancy about that.
And Becky gets caught by an effective attack there.
It's encouraging to see a superstar withstand the punishment of a steel cage. That said, you want to make sure you dish some out too.
Becky in full control here.
Manhandle slam.
Will that overtake Alba?
Oh, God.
She's getting back to her feet, but is there fight left? Davenport is all fired up.
Did you see that? Propelled through the air.
Charlotte just rubbing it in now.
There's press and added damage.
Would you look at that? The Queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in, to experience the glory that is her presence.
Davenport making clear she has her number.
Oh, right to the kidneys.
Golly.
And now she's trying hard to scale up the cage.
Nothing Charlotte loves more than to gloat and say, I told you so.
And she'll back it up soon enough.
Quick response to Fire's offense.
Oh, God!
Davenport is all fired up.
Becky Lynch with a great shot. She's making that ascension up the cage. From the top.
Elbow drop. Good Lord.
She's off to the races up the cage. Oh, my God. She comes up empty.
Nicely done. Seated suplex.
Look at this. Snap suplex. Far into the match, and Alba isn't letting up.
Well, Alba knows she can't afford to back off. She has to finish this.
Oh, the reversal by Becky Lynch.
Bit of hot dogging from Blair here. Fire could be moments away from being extinguished.
This might be the beginning of the end.
Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity. Systematic attack on the arm from Becky.
Soaring. Leg drop from the ropes. Looks like Blair is locked in on her opponent.
The man setting her up for the
Oh, manhandle slam.
I think that finally closes the book.
There's a crucifix. Nicely done.
Lynch is maintaining the advantage.
Yeah, Alba has to plot a way to get back into this.
Would you look at that? The Queen allowing the WWE Universe to take it all in, to experience the glory that is her presence. Tying up the legs here, looking for the death lock. There it is.
Are we gonna see a tap?
Looks like Blair is locked in on her opponent.
She adjusts it and reverses it.
Oh, what a plex.
Oh, step up enziguri.
Was ready for that. Uh-oh.
Fires back with a crucial elbow.
Davenport is all fired up.
Now she's scaling the cage wall.
And she's giving the crowd a chance to really soak it all.
From the top.
Elbow fire with a swanton. Lynch is done.
Here she goes up the side of the cage.
Uh-oh.
Big mistake there, Corey.
She knows that now.
Counter. And now there's an opening.
Becky Lynch from behind.
Manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her. A second leg drop with a twist.
She's working her way up to the top of the cage. From the top. Diving elbow drop. Are you kidding me? And that holds Becky back.
Davenport is all fired up. Effective arm drag.
Here she goes up the side of the cage.
Charlotte Flair make.
Becky Lynch looking for the disarmer. Well, this isn't going to win the tap out. Becky's got bad intentions in mind.
Becky. What power with the manhandle slam.
Will that sew this up for Becky?
Assaulting the knee with purpose. And Alba only finds herself on the defensive.
Becky's taking what she wants.
Uh-oh. Carefully measured.
Big leg drop.
She's trying to ascend the cage now.
Targeting the leg. Uh-oh. This is not going to be good. This could be it.
This is agonizing. The deathlock is in. Charlotte demanding respect from her subjects in attendance.
Fry quick to counter.
And that can be a first step towards Alba gaining control.
The U-turn Alba needed in this match could have been that right there.
Rolling neck snap. Becky with all the momentum on her side.
Yeah, Alba has to plot a way to get back into this. Making the big climb towards victory. Davenport is all fired up.
Oh my God, moonsault!
Did you see that height?
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point.
She's trying so desperately to get back up to her feet. Becky Lynch with a shot to the back, setting her up. Manhandle slam!
Yet another big move, guys. Systematic attack on the arm for Becky.
Oh God, face first!
And she's gone after her opponent's core a few times now.
Oh, foot right in the throat.
Brutal. A bit of hot dogging from Blair here.
Oh, driving the foot into the jaw.
That was just cutting off all the airflow.
Big slam.
And there you see her moving up the cage.
Dropping the elbow. Oh, and targeting the knee.
Takes out the knee. Constant pressure being kept on Becky.
You're not going to find Alba showing any remorse.
Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake. And now she's trying hard to scale up the cage.
Oh, it's going to happen.
Nobody home for that one.
Charlotte Flair setting her sights and lining her up. There's press and added damage. Becky Lynch has got it cinched in. The disarmer is locked in.
Put it in the books.
A demeaning gaze painted on Flair's face.
Oh, man, leg drop arm breaker.
You can tell she wants to put an end to this.
Becky Lynch looking for it.
Manhandle slam. Will that sew this up for Becky?
She's working her way up to the top of the cage. And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait. At this point, this is incredibly ill-advised. You're in the middle of a match.
Just stomping away. Nothing Charlotte loves more than to gloat and say, "I told you so."
And she'll back it up soon enough. This is a unique application of a hammerlock.
Heartbreaker.
And that's another plotted attack to the arm.
We can see a dangerous pattern forming. There's press and Luther's press.
Up across the shoulders.
Right into a spine buster. Oh, it didn't go as planned.
Double underhook. Sit out into the armbar. This won't win the match, but
She taps out, taps out. And Charlotte displaying this kind of demeanor must be an inherited trait.
oh my God, a diving moonsault.
She's moving up the cage here.
Watch out. The man delivers a diving leg drop.
Takes another trip to the skies, and it pays off once again. Becky Lynch from behind. Manhandle slam.
One more time throwing the heavy artillery.
What's she waiting for? She's looking more focused on gesturing rather than winning.
She's about to rise up to something catastrophic.
Oh, look at Becky.
Manhandle slam.
Lynch got all of her. And now she's mounted on the cage, trying to scale up the wall.
Oh, boy. Here it comes. Will she get it fully locked in?
Oh, I'm going to tap out here. Tap out. Using the elbow as a weapon.
Man, what a hit.
Becky's showing no restraint.
Yeah, Alba has to plot a way to get back into this.
Drops the hammer.
Right on the lower back. Uh-oh.
Blocked the effort and cut them off with a shot to the gut. Oh, man, what a strike.
Looks like Blair is locked in on her opponent.
From the top.
Alba Fire with a swanton. Game, set, match for Alba Fire.
Here she goes, advancing up the side of the cage.
Looks like Blair is locked in on her opponent.
Alba Fire digging deep into the arsenal here with the gory bomb.
Now she's scaling the cage wall.
Oh, it's gonna happen.
She certainly took a chance there.
High risk with no reward. Continuing to brutalize their opponent's leg. The deathlock is in. This one could be over.
Oh, right
to the kidneys.
Golly. Davenport making clear she has her number.
She's been trying to put her away by targeting that area all night, and she might have just accomplished that.
I don't know how much more her opponent can take.
And now up the side of the cage she goes.
She's got her where she wants her.
Oh, look at Becky. Manhandle slam.
Will that prove to be enough this time?
She's off to the races up the cage.
Oh, my God. Moonsault. You see that height.
Big time Beck's looking for a big time reaction from the WWE Universe.
And Alba only finds herself on the defensive.
It'll be tough to slow Becky down now.
Great counter.
Charlotte clearly not thinking much of her opponent right here.
Up on the turnbuckle now. Up on the top rope.
After this part of town for these two competitors.
This could go south in a hurry. Here we go.
Superplex. Why is she still boasting around? She's in a fight, for goodness sake.
Becky Lynch hoists her up.
There it is. Manhandle slam.
Becky has opened up an opportunity. Stomping away.
And that was a well-executed attack. And Lynch is all fired up now.
Yeah, Alba has to plot a way to get back into this.
Arm wringer in control.
Now starts to fight out with some punches to the gut.
This is likely going to have adverse effects on her. She's only aggravating her competition at this point. She's moving up the cage here.
The Queen looking disgusted to be in the ring with her opposition now.
Needs to be careful, though. Every movement is a dangerous one.
Not many places for her to go now. And the sky may indeed be the limit as she continues to scale the side of the cage.
Are the nerves getting to her up there?
Here she goes, advancing up the side of the cage.
There's the bell, and she survives this brutal cage match.
Here are your winners, the team of Charlotteflair and Becky Lynch.
Broken, beaten, and scarred. But there is your winner.
And that's about as conclusive a win as you can get in the cage.
These two looking like a force to be reckoned with in the women's tag team division.